our very first trail, we're gonna explore and uncover the beauty and the history of one of the famous museums in Cagayan City known as the Castilla Museum. The area of this particular museum is measured 11,000 square meters and is located at Rodolfo N. Peláez Boulevard, Cagayan de Oro City, which is beside the Liceo de Cagayan University. La Castilla was originally a summer residence of the late founders of the Liceo de Cagayan University, or Rodolfo and Elsa Peláez. This particular establishment then was firstly intended as a summer residence until in July 1976, a magnitude 6 earthquake shook the entire Mindanao, which resulted for the family to make this residence a permanent home until the demise of Attorney Peláez in August 1980. Currently, the supposedly summer residence of the family has now become a museum filled with artifacts, antiques, memorabilia, and collections of the Rodolfo and Elsa Peláez, with the purpose of first, to keep the memory of the founding couple of the Liceo de Cagayan University. Second is to familiarize the future generations with the Filipino lifestyle during the 20th century. And lastly is to instill a sense of nationalism, awareness, and appreciation of the Cagayano in terms of local history and culture. The museum has a front porch. The living room. The music room and the mini fountain. The blue room. Next is the pink room. Next is the private office, the dining area. The kitchen. The back porch, and a pool with koi fishes. And now we will head to the second floor of the museum, which head us to the azotea. We also have here the genealogical record of the Neri family. For the next part of the second room, here we have the master's bedroom. They also have here a prayer room and also a bathroom, which is exclusive to the master's bedroom. We also have here the room of the only child of the Peláez family, which is Rafaelita Peláez. And we also have here a door which has a direct access to the azotea. also have here the facade on the second floor, which we can have the access to the view of the park. Now we're done at La Castilla. On to the next train.
On our next train, here we have Plaza de los Heros. Plaza de los Heros is located along Masterstones Avenue in Upper Carmen, Cagayan de Oro City. Plaza de los Heros is a memorial park dedicated to the heroes of the three battles of Cagayan de Oro during the Philippine-American War in 1900s. Some of the names in the list of heroes have streets named after them, like Apolinar Velez, Cruz Taal, Pabayo, and many others.
The three historic battles of Cagayan de Misamis during the Philippine-American War are namely Battle of Cagayan de Misamis in April 7, 1900, and Battle of Agusan Hill in May 14, 1900, and lastly, Battle of Macahambus Hill in June 4, 1900.
You can see right here that the names of our heroes fought against the Americans are engraved in these marble stones. Also carved here are the three historic battles of Cagayan de Misamis during the Philippine-American War.
On our last trail, what we have here is the Macahambus Cave. This particular trail is very significant in our point of history because this cave marks the first victory of our Philippine revolutionaries against the American colonizers in the 1900s. This site is where the Battle of Macahambus Hill took place on June 4, 1900, that saw a rare Filipino victory against the Americans during the Filipino-American War. Led by Colonel Apolinar Velez and Lieutenant Cruz Taal, the Cagayan revolutionaries repulsed the advancing Americans who suffered 20 casualties. It is the only known major victory by Filipinos over the Americans in Mindanao during the Philippine-American War. This particular cave right here has a span of 57 meters from the entrance to the exit, which is the other side of the cave. And when you see the exit of this cave right to the other side, you will see or witness the beauty of the Cagayan de Oro River, or known as the Macahambus River. So as you can see, right here it has written that it has 3 chambers hideout at the exit of the Cagayan soldiers and their families in the Battle of Macahambus, which marked the first victory of the Filipinos against the Americans in the entire Philippine-American War in this nation in the year 1900. On the second time, Captains Thomas Miller and James Mays jointly led 155 officers and men of the 48th Infantry assaulted Macahambus and shelled the guerrilla strongholds, but found them deserted. The Honorable Mayor Vicente Emano strongly urges all visitors to keep the cave and its surroundings clean, support its preservation, nurture, and to promote the beautiful gift and historical legacy of this cave. In this particular date, so you can see that it has the barrier which means this cave is under renovation. This historical landmark right here is very important, not because of its beauty, but also it is a reminder for us the bravery of the Cagayanos as shown against the American colonizers.